Hello everyone, Jake here with another Transformers review, and today I'll be reviewing the Warbotron Swindle, because they don't give him any individual names, so I'm just going to call him Swindle. And here he is in his robot mode, and just like with the Vortex, no combined mode, just going to show him off individually. And first and foremost, let's take a quick look at his head sculpt. And as you can see, wonderful light piping, purple with a nice standard swindler smile, like a crooked salesman smile, all that, very almost reminiscent of animated Swindle, which you might have also gotten some inspiration from, which was one of my favorite iterations of Swindle. And then yeah, details got purple, silver, tan. I think he's the only one that can kind of pull off tan and purple. And pretty much he does kind of got a little bit of a backpack kibble thing going on here. I don't know if this is exactly how they want it to be, but it looks kind of okay with me. To me, the way it is right there. And for accessories, he does come with a gun with purple, translucent, silver, and black. And this is giving me Transformers animated vibes. Like I said, I think they probably got inspiration from Transformers anime. And here's also this gun, but it also says that this gun's also meant to be used for Brawl, so I am honestly not sure who it's supposed to go with. But anyway, it can be used with any of them, obviously. And it says to put it on his shoulder right here. Obviously, you can put any gun right there. And of course, he can also just hold a gun in his hand. And unlike Vortex, he is actually very stable, and he is also about Voyager class size as well. Like I said, all of them are pretty much Voyager class size. Let's go ahead and show off his articulation. Head can go up and down decent amount. He does have a little bit of wiggly waggly. Does a full 360. Arms can go out that far, pretty stiff. They can do a full 360, a bicep swivel, elbow can go about 9 degrees, it can also go back a little bit as well. There is a wrist swivel, and his hands do open and close. He also does have a waist swivel as well. And then, of course, you can also move his tires around, do whatever you want with his tires, but they're kind of supposed to be out of the way in the back. He can kick forward that far, about that far back. He's not the most flexible in that regard. Knees can bend really far, but that's also due to transformation. And as you can see, this panel came up, but these panels, all these panels fill up his legs, which is very nice indeed. Thigh swivel, ankle tilt, and then of course you can move his foot heel, but that's kind of more for transformation, but it is a thing you could do if you want to do it. And that's pretty much it for his robot mode, so let's go ahead and get down to transformation. So first off, it doesn't have to be the first thing that you do, but you can go ahead and put his hands away. I don't know if it matters too much what position they are. We'll find out. No, it does not really matter which position they are in, although they were in a slightly different position when I initially got them out. But just flip them in, close it up, and then next thing you want to do is kind of just get this flipped back up and around. Another thing you can also do if you want to, if you're going to be just a little bit lazy, if you want to call it laziness, you can have him have a Jeep chest, which also looks kind of cool. Looks a little more movie-ish, or more, I don't know, less G1. But it is a thing you could do. Still looks kind of cool if you don't want to transform him all the way. So you go ahead and rotate his head back. You can kind of flip these out. You can just start kind of getting everything flipped out on his back. Flipped out. Just get all flipped out. And you don't have to start putting all of it down quite yet. And then, let's see. Then let's go ahead and I guess start on his feet a little bit too. Just flip those forward. Oh, and I did notice something else just a moment ago, is that his toes do that. I'm not exactly sure why they do that, but they do that. Yes, that's why they do it. They do it for transformation. But yeah, his toes move up just to allow his feet to curl up all the way. And then you flip these up like that. And then you flip these panels up like so. And then Oh, and then you want to untab the shoulders from there. There's just a little peg that goes in there. Then just get his tires out of the way. And how did his arms go exactly? Anyway, you want to get to where you can have his tires like that. Let's see. Fiddle around with his arms a little bit until I get them into the right position. Let's see, let's try it off like this. Feel like I'm missing something. Oh yes, that's another thing. You want to disconnect right there so it can rotate up. So let's go ahead and rotate his arms back out a little bit. Get it up here like so. And then you want to rotate his arms. Shoulders should go into here. And then arms, I think, just go like that. Pretty sure they go just like that. If they don't, I'll find out very shortly. Come on. There we are. And then just start getting everything lined up. And then, like I said, it looks like it's supposed to go like that. So it's just being a little bit problematic. There we are. And then just get everything lined up, tab together up here. Might want to hold off on flipping these down until the legs are rotated. You just rotate them around like that, then clip them together, and then just make sure everything's all nice and in there. Okay, when you bring these down, you do want to make sure that they do clip in here like that. Just make sure everything's nice and close up, although this side is being a little bit annoying. Not quite when you go in there. And then just go ahead and tap those in, wheels in right there. And you have him in his Jeep mode, or not Jeep. He was a Jeep in G1. This is a Hummer, so he's now a Hummer. More updated, because I mean that's what the military uses, or the Army specifically uses. And then of course you can peg his weapons up here, and that's pretty much it for Warbotron Swindle. And if you like this review and you'd like to see more, please click that like and subscribe button to see more. And until next time, have a good one, everyone.